Hey guys, and welcome back here to our Journeyman series, where we're continuing with Barry Town in Wales. We're kicking off the Welsh Premier League today in our second season against Aberystwyth Town, team that has been our bogey team so far in Wales. So let's see if we can get some revenge on them. They knocked us out of some cup competitions last season, and we want to start off our Welsh Premier League season with a big 3 points. But then the second game of the episode is the one that you guys want to see. We're taking on Swedish side Norrköping, is apparently how you say it according to Google Translate. So we're taking them on in the third qualifying round of the Champions League. Gonna be absolutely incredible. Taking a look at our season preview, the media is being pretty harsh on us. They think that we're gonna finish in third place. The defending champions, the team that is going on a European tour right now. They think we're gonna finish in third. Well, we're gonna show them we're not finishing in third. But if we switch over here to our team view, we got a lot of rotation going on today. Since our big Champions League game is in a couple days' time, got a lot of rotation. But we do have a debut happening for Chris Greaves. I'm excited to see what Chris can do in his debut today. Lacking a lot of match fitness with 4 of our starting players today. So it'll be a good time for them to get some valuable playing time. But without further ado, let's kick off the Welsh Premier League season at home at JER Park against Aberystwyth Town. Let's just give our defender here a number. We'll go with number 26 for Chris Greaves. Alright, the kickoff is underway here. The Welsh Premier League is underway. Let's get a big win here, boys. Now we got a lot of rotation going on today, but we are definitely still capable of getting a victory today. But there's been 20 minutes played and not a lot of action going on. Still waiting for our first highlight. Finally got our first highlight. It is us on the ball. Can you whip in the cross use? He does. He picks out Francis, who hits the crossbar. How unlucky for Jonathan Francis there. We have a corner out of it. It's whipped in by Lewis. Danger's not over here yet. Chris Greaves gets caught on the ball though. Can we win it back? No, we can't. Would have been a great place to win it back. And well, here's halftime. Came very quickly with not a lot of highlights going on. Gonna let the team know that that was a disappointing first half of the game. Definitely need to see much more in the second half. Do have a highlight. Whipped in by Lewis off the free kick, and Dominique Smith heads that in there. His first goal of the season. Callum Lewis, when he gets in the game, he delivers some really nice free kicks. And a good header by Smith there. 1-0 to Barry Town. We're going to make our first substitution. We're going to take off Offerber. Neto's going to come on in his place, and we'll put Francis up top. Chance for us to make it 2. And there it is. An instant impact from Neto. He heads that in after a nice cross by Jonathan Francis. That's 2-0 to Barry. And that's Neto's first goal for Barry Town. Lovely stuff there. Gonna make our second substitution now. Bring on Press for Patton. Alright, and our final substitution, Clutton's gonna come on for Greaves. And we will see out the last 20 minutes now with this team. Just get out of here with no injuries. And get ready for our Champions League action. We're on the ball and we're looking for a third one here. Oh, Neto, you really should have had a brace right there. But he heads over this time. Just gonna praise our team a little bit here. We're into the final 10 minutes. We're just gonna go... Actually, we're not gonna go defensive or anything. Well, we might actually end up going defensive if we concede right here. Good header away by Dominique Smith. And we're pushing forward here. Could be dangerous for Aberystwyth Town. They deal with that one, but it's not over yet. Birch still has it. Can he whip it across? He does. Keeper gets a hand of that. It goes out for a corner. Neto's going to whip this one in. And there it is. 3-0 to Barry. Evan Press opening up his goal scoring this season. What a lovely game we are having here today. Our team is firing on all cylinders here early on in this season, and that is what we want to see. A nice, thorough victory over Aberystwyth Town. 3-0 to Barry. We held them to 1 shot and 37% possession. Domination. And after the opening games of the season, we currently sit top of the table, and in bigger news, TNS dropped points in their first game of the season against Bala, and they have a player sent off in the 74th minute. So how about that, media? Saying we're going to come in third. Ha! I laugh in your face. But next time we come back, it'll be a big Champions League game. Okay, we are here. We are about to take on Norrköping in the first leg of this third qualifying round of the Champions League. We will be away in the first leg. And this could be more of a challenge than the previous couple rounds we have faced, as this is the first league that is actually playable. And they are currently sitting in 8th place. So not looking at the strongest team out there in Sweden right now. So we have a chance today. If we can go out there and get an away goal, that'll put us in a good position for the return leg at home. But we've got, I would say, our strongest team out there today. See if we can pull off another upset in this Champions League and continue our European tour a little bit longer. Alright, the teams are out. They're playing the Champions League anthem, and kickoff is underway. And we have an early highlight here. It is unfortunately Norrköping on the ball. Oh, and let's not concede an early goal. Oh my gosh. How lucky have we just gotten? We survived a very early scare. Now it's our turn to try to make an attack here. Offrey is on the ball. Plays it over to Lane on the right-hand side. Picks out Patton in the middle. Let's not turn it over, thank you. It's this keeper nerves early on here, boys. Oh, this is a chance. Offrey! Oh, Offrey should have scored. He should have opened up the scoring right there for sure. We have a corner out of it. It's whipped in. It's not over yet. Play it back to Neto. There you go. Play it in Neto. Oh, Press heads it over. Both teams are coming out lively. Both teams very easily could have had an opening goal so far. We've just now hit 15 minutes. What a thrilling start to the game. A couple nervous players out there for both teams. And I don't want to see a highlight for Norrköping here. Good header away by Greaves. It's not over yet. Still not over. This could be a goal. Big save by Woland. Striker turned our defenders pretty easily, but Woland is there to keep that out. And we defend the corner, and now it's our turn to attack off of a throw-in. Good job, Davidson. Now whipping across. Oh, he has a shot, and it's easy for the keeper in the end. They have a yellow card for one of their center backs now. He's going to be in for a long rest of the game. Now Davidson picks up a yellow card as well. We have a highlight here. It is us on the ball with Offrey. Oh, he loses out on the ball though. That is disappointing. This could be dangerous here. Good job by Lane. Neto Plays it inside the press. Picks out Offrey. Play it out the lane. Yes. Now cross it in. He crosses it in. He was looking for Offrey. But that was a thunderous clearance by the defender. And now they're counterattacking us. Oh no. Wow. How has he missed that? That was a sitter. And we're on the brink of halftime, and it's a highlight for Norrköping. We don't want to see that. Oh, are you kidding me, guys? We were so close to halftime. And that is the worst possible time to concede. That's poor from Davidson. Need to do better there. So we're going to go into halftime, a goal down. That's okay. It's time for everyone to dig in for a big second half. We're not out of it yet. Let's just not concede anymore. Let's see if we can find an away goal. Scott Lane picks up a yellow card now as well, and then followed by Chris Greaves. Come on, ref. Good header away. Stewart, yes, get on the ball. He's looking to bring players in. He plays it back to Greaves. Greaves was looking for a ball over the top. It gets cut out, but it falls to Jones-Williams. Oh, get there, Neto! What? How have we not scored there? I cannot believe we have not got the ball in the back of the net there. Unbelievable. Don't like this highlight that we're seeing right now. Feels like it's going to end badly for us. Oh my gosh. Woland almost cost us a goal there. He lets that go through his hands, but it goes onto the crossbar. How lucky are we getting? Substitution. Scott Lane is not playing good out there, so we're going to bring on Birch for him. It's a corner we got to defend, and wow, it was almost 2-0, but we survived there. And we're picking up a lot of yellow cards now. A free kick in a dangerous position. Good job by Woland there. We're starting to have to defend a lot of pressure. We're going to make our second substitution. Going to bring on Francis for Neto. That's once again a highlight for Norrköping, and we give up a penalty. Evan Press, what are you doing? It's 2-0 to Norrköping. 64 minutes gone. We have a big challenge ahead of us now. We're going to make our third and final substitution. We will be taking off Evan Press, and we're going to bring on Callum Lewis in his place. Just gave up a penalty. So, Lewis, it is your turn to make something happen here. Not a lot of time left, just 15 minutes left. We do have a highlight. Can we find a way to get an away goal here? That would put us right back in the draw. Oh, go on. Come on, Birch. Oh, he hits the post. No. And no one was there to follow it up. We do have a corner out of it. It's whipped in by Lewis. Clutton heads it over, though. No. We're into the final 5 minutes now. And it's a free kick for Norrköping. Oh, what a save by Woland. Please don't concede another one here, guys. That would almost be a dagger for us. Thankfully, they don't get it on target. And, well, there it is, full time. Ends up being a 2-0 win for Norrköping here. So we have a lot of work to do coming up in our second leg against them. We also picked up 8 yellow cards. That is a lot of yellow cards for one match. So I'm actually going to play the second leg in this episode. So we're going to have a triple header today, boys. I hope you guys are ready for that. We're going to come back for a big second leg in just a moment. Alright, we have returned and we're about to take on Norrköping in the second leg. But we did play a League Cup match in between. We took on Penabont and we got a 2-1 victory over them. We went down in the 19th minute after a penalty, but we pegged them back with 2 goals in the first half, and that is how things ended in that one. 2-1 for Barry. Very happy with that, considering it was a completely different team other than our keeper Woland. So I'm very happy with that. Fortunately, we do have some bad news for this game. Scott Lane picked up a fractured jaw in training a couple days ago and will be out for about a month. And Rafael also picked up an injury in that cup match and will be out for a couple weeks as well. So things are a little tougher here today. We are also playing at Cardiff City Stadium, which is where Cardiff City play, as our stadium is not up to the standards for this round of the competition. So we're going to have our biggest crowd of my time in charge of Barry, and I'm guessing it'll probably end up being our all-time record as well. But let's go ahead and get this game underway here. Just go through the team talk here and for our pre-match interview. Alright, both teams are out. We're underway here in the second leg. We need to get at least 2 goals, and we have an early corner for Norrköping. Thankfully, they headed over. Now it is our turn. We are on the ball. Go on, Birch. Oh, well, he made it past one guy, and then their left back shut that down. And this could be dangerous. It's a goal for Jorge Pinto. They now have a vital away goal, and we would be forced to get at least 4 goals at this point in time. Things are looking pretty bleak for us at the moment. Birch picks up a yellow card now as well. We seem to just be outmatched at this point in time. Just too strong of a team for us. Might as well go attacking already. It looks like things might be ending at halftime, 1-0 in this leg and a 3-0 aggregate for Norrköping. So I guess we gotta somehow come out with 4 goals here in 45 minutes. And we're just gonna go all in. We're gonna go very attacking. No point in holding back now. We could end up getting slaughtered here in the second half because of that. But we have to try. 60 minutes gone. We're going to make our first substitution. Luke Williams is going to come on for Birch. And our second substitution will be Francis on for Neto. I would love for us to at least get 1 goal here in this series against Norrköping. And our final substitution is going to be Lewis on for Press. Not a lot of time left now. Push forward, boys. Apparently my team got frustrated that I said push forward. But we finally have a highlight here. Can we get it? Come on, Patton. Oh, no. Patton has a shot blocked, and we're going to get counterattacked here. Simon Scrab. Put a dagger in our heart. Insult to injury. Didn't need to do that. Salt in our wounds. Our European tour is coming to an end, at least in the Champions League. We should move over into the Europa League at this time. Ah, we just give up a penalty as well. Come on. Can you somehow miss this for us? Or Roland, come up with a save. Give us something. Ah, how have you not saved that? It went right to you. Your hand was right there. Ah, he did get his hand on it. It just was not strong enough. And that is where our Champions League tour comes to an end. We made it way farther than I thought we were gonna make it. Ouch, that was a bad team talk. Yeah, we made it further than I thought we would. Super proud of our players. And I'm not sure, do we move over into the group stage of the Europa League, or do we have qualification still? We do have a playoff. We're going to be facing off against an Irish team, Dundalk. So it's going to be easier than Norrköping, but they are still a professional team, and they are in a playable league as well. So it could be tough. If you just look here, we don't have any scouting on them, but their player, Sean Kavanagh, valued at 400,000, which is about 399,000 more than our players are valued at. So it's still going to be tough. Maybe I can scout one of their games. No, we can't. They were in the same boat as us. They made it to the third qualifying round of the Champions League. Got knocked out by Astana. So we're both going into the Europa League playoff. Whoever wins here gets into the group stages of the Europa League, which would be absolutely huge for either team, really. But obviously, we want to be the teams that do it. And honestly, I'm not sure if the loser ends up going into the Europa Conference's group stages. Will it tell us? Ah, so either way, we're getting into the group stage of European football. Obviously, we want to get into the Europa League. We would make so much more money. But obviously, that is where we're going to come back for our next episode. We will be playing our Europa League playoff against Dundalk. So make sure you guys are subscribed and you hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on that big episode that will be coming up soon. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave it a like as well. Until next time, it's been your Boyd 147.